Today's beautifully lovely, super duper, as we call it, rockabilly orange 20-caster. A bit of a tribute to some of those other classic designs out there. Of course, it is a T-style body. We did a T-style neck on it. Of course, we did our own twists on it, of course. This particular body is reclaimed pine. There's no knots in it. It's clear. It's what we call clear pine. We shot it in sunset orange, nitrocellulose, and then we hand carved the brand into it, and did sort of our own version of the somewhat familiar one. Once we did that, we spray painted flat black on it to color it in, and then we buffed it off with steel wool, and what we got was sort of like this dirty looking, this little dirty look. Liked it so much we decided to do the whole body in it, so we kind of got sort of like a burnt kind of look. This is sort of an aged guitar, although it's not like a heavy relic spelled with a K. It's sort of, we wanted it sort of broken in as opposed to like beat the hell. So there is no heavy dings on it or anything like that. There's a few scratches here and there. We did that because when you buy a brand new guitar, you baby it, you treat it like, you know, a princess, and you don't really play it until you turn around and whack the keyboard player's rig and put a big old scratch in it. After that, it's on like Donkey Kong, and you actually play the guitar because you know what? You've already got the first ding out of the way. It's time to play the damn thing. So, what we've done, we've aged it to skip that honeymoon process so you can just get in there and actually play the damn guitar. This, like I said, this is a nitrocellulose finish. The neck is a maple neck with a dark amber nitrocellulose finish on it. Again, it is aged to a point. All the hardware on this is what we call shaken aged. So instead of doing the acid vapor thing that everybody does, what we do with this is we actually put it in a tumbler, and the stones actually pit the chrome. It doesn't take away the shininess of it, but it puts the pits in it. So it looks like it's got a lot of sweat damage, but it isn't like peeled and dark and rusted or anything like that. It just has a nice little aged patina to it. The parts on this one, we've got Grover Mini Rotomatics up there on the tuners. We've got Fender compensated brass saddles here. I pulled this bridge off of a Telecaster years and years ago. I believe it is a Fender. Don't quote me on that, but I did pull it off of a Fender guitar. We've got a Fender control plate, Gretsch knobs, Fender three-way switch, and pickups wise, and a Fender Pearl pickguard. Pickup wise, I've got a GFS vintage, a hard vintage in here if I remember right. So it's like a 6.5, 6.8 K. The neck is one of our Gee Kustoms vintage tone pickups. It is a p-90, of course, and it clocks in at what do I pay, 7.9, 8.3, somewhere in there. So it's a little bit hotter than the bridge, which gives you the opportunity to do some really great blues, some alternative country, of course, rockabilly, some punk, and so on and so forth. Let's see, is there anything I'm missing out? Pretty much covers it all. Oh, the neck on this is a chunky neck. It isn't one of the little thin modern necks on it. It is actually a little chunky neck. Some of you guys like that. It's definitely not the baseball bat, but it is a chunky neck. So those of you with slightly larger hands, this will be a little bit more comfortable fit for you. Although I have short fingers, and it's still a comfortable fit for me. So cool there. Today, of course, we've been playing through my Marshall tube amp, which is why we're in the office studio practice place today. I wanted to use a tube amp to demo this one. I got the clean channel set up real nice and jangly and pretty in that. As you've probably heard, I'm gonna play a little bit more clean here in a minute. Then we're gonna play some more dirty. But basically, this guitar is on eBay as we speak. It will be gone in the next 3 to 5 days, if not sooner. So if you have the question of, is this guitar still available? If it's past the first week in April of 2014, it's gone. But that said, I could build you one like it. We build these in-house. We get our necks from several different suppliers. If you want a USA neck, we can get a USA neck. The body is, of course, reclaimed American material. We fabricate this in shop, and we can use anything from budget parts all the way up to crazy, super fragilistic parts. The only difference is the price. So that said, I think it's time to get back to playing a little bit more. So I'm going to start this out in the bridge. I'm going to go bridge and neck together in the neck, and then we're going to do a little bit dirty. So. About 60%. Again, it is a Marshall tube head. Here we go. Oh, let me turn off the reverb. a real monster of a guitar, a little bit of a sleeper. As you can hear when you kick on the gain, it doesn't feed back. I'm standing, I want to say 5 feet away from a Marshall half stack. There was no feedback, no annoyance or anything like that. Really great guitar, and you really can't beat it. Price starts, the eBay auction is at $299. You want one for yourself, and that's probably somebody calling to get one right now. If you want one yourself, give us a call here at the shop, 602-769-1131. I'd be more than happy to talk to you about building you your guitar. Thanks for watching. My name is Mike G. I'm out.